Culpa flame rises. It'll be quite the ride, and I hope everyone will enjoy it.
Yeah, and of course, the end of this quest won't be the end of everyone's journey in Sumeru. There are still many puzzles and mysteries waiting to be solved. Whether it's Lesser Lord Kusanali, the Doctor, or the Balladeer, I think there still might be lots of unexpected things waiting to be uncovered.
Yes, it's gonna be awesome!
Okay, so now that we've talked about some of the storyline, maybe we can talk about that massive mechanical-looking puppet we've seen. That's the god that the Academia has been creating.
That's right, and now that you mentioned it, let's talk about the Balladeer boss battle.
Whew, this boss looks tough. The Doctor must have put a lot of his energy into this.
Yeah, the Balladeer has lots of strong and awesome-looking abilities, so why don't we start by checking out some gameplay from the new boss battle?
Sounds good.
Woo!
Let's see. Oh my god, May sebenarnya ada nonton di YouTube gameplay waktu melawan boss ini gitu ya. Dan itu tuh ngeri banget sih, tapi ya kalau bisa co-op, why not? Akan mengerjakan ini. Sumpah ngeri banget nanti. Wah, nanti dia bakalan berdiri gitu. Wow. Wow.
Wow, just look at the size of it. Pretty sure this boss is gonna push travelers to the limit.
Yeah, no kidding. I mean, that thing is huge! And come to think of it, this is like the third Fatui Harbinger boss battle we've had. They really keep stepping up.
Hello, G,
welcome. It's so awesome.
It's so cool.
This is an ultra-powerful puppet we're going up against here. So we're talking huge attacks and epic moves. Let's break it down a bit. In the first phase of the battle, the Balladeer will use his massive arms to attack everyone. The arms are capable of utilizing different elemental powers, and there are several types of abilities, including attacks that create fields of burning or freezing effects on the ground.
Oh, you know what? This fight kind of reminds me of when we fight Ruin Guards. I think we'll have to come up with a way to paralyze it.
Right! And you might have noticed there are some arcane formations on the ground, so activating those might trigger some interesting effects.
And I bet a lot of people
Mainnya
are
kok
wondering what
nggak
that thing is floating
ada.
next to us.
Ya, soalnya ini kayak dadakan gak sih?
Maybe it's a Paimon reskin.
Sorry, but
May juga baru aja tadi itu tiba-tiba ada notif bahwa Genshin live gitu kan, 3.2, dan Mel langsung wow, live stream gitu, nonton bareng. Jadi tunggu ya, May-nya belum siap-siap, nanti May muncul.
So, the only thing capable of breaking through his defenses will be our little helper that we just mentioned. There will even be some moments in the fight where travelers will need to use an aiming mode to attack the boss's weak points.
Oh, who would have guessed that little thing would be so important against a boss the size of the Balladeer?
I know, right? They also use some amazing special effects for all of the Balladeer's moves. Speaking of which, the cosmic
May juga nggak
appearance,
tahu ini
the spacey special effects of the
pengaturan
skills
suara kayak gimana.
really
Semoga
kind of remind me of the
baik-baik
Raiden
aja ya.
Shogun skills.
Ah, you're right. And seriously, I can't wait to check out this new boss fight. I'm so hyped!
Yeah.
So now that we've covered the new boss battle, I think it's time to introduce the
my
first of our new
God.
playable characters coming in
Oh my
version
god,
3.2.
Nahida,
Let's
Nahida,
welcome
please.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, aka Nahida.
Wow, wow.
After everything we've experienced in the
Hai,
so
Mas
far, I
Boy.
think Nahida's already like a good friend to
Oh my
us.
god, May
It's seriously
benar-benar
so
harus
crazy what
dapat
we've been
Nahida
through.
sih.
Oh, I'm so happy to hear you say that, Zach. Okay, so throughout our journey, maybe everyone's already noticed some of the unique, let's call it that, unique metaphors that Nahida likes to use. And yeah, they can be pretty out there. Or sometimes she'll use really childlike language to describe some
May
deep or
mungkin
profound idea. But the truth
udah
is, she has
udah
yet to set
nonton
foot in the
beberapa
outside world since she was
gameplay
born.
Nahida juga
To
sih.
her, all the knowledge that she has in her mind is like pieces of scenery that she's never seen with her own eyes.
Totally. It's really hard to imagine that the god of wisdom had been locked up for 500 years. Just makes me upset just thinking about it.
But I'm sure everything will work out sooner or later.
If travelers would like to spend more time with Nahida, then be sure to check out Nahida's story quest, Sapientia
Of
or
course.
Mastes chapter. The quest will be available upon completing the Sumeru Archon quest. So be sure to check out the quest to learn more.
Ada kode
It's nice that we'll get to spend more time with her. But I want to see Nahida in battle. What you got for
Oke,
us, Kimberly?
kode redeem di Watermeesquad ya. Kita share di
before we get
sana.
to that, let's have a quick peek at Nahida in action.
What they say is true. You have to see the world for
Oh
yourself
my
to
god,
appreciate how beautiful it
Chloe,
is.
so cute.
Grow! The Temple of Wisdom!
Wow. Oh
Wow.
She's so cute!
Look at her.
I love her!
Aw, little Nahida.
no. Halo
so cute.
Yukata.
She hops around when she's fighting. Oh, and her swing too. So, what's that skill that looks like she's using a viewfinder or something? That seems pretty different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's start with her viewfinder-ish kind of skill, which is actually her elemental skill. As a catalyst user, Nahida's combat style is pretty unique. You may cast her elemental skill by tapping the skill button, or you may hold the button to enter an aiming mode. Opponents who are selected while aiming will be linked by
What?
Nahida's special mark.
What was that?
After you trigger elemental reactions on opponents who are linked, and when they
Wait.
take damage from dendro
Wait.
cores, Nahida
What
will
happened,
unleash
guys?
Tri-Karma
Wait.
Purification, dealing dendro damage.
Whoa, this is so cool. Yeah, I love how it's like connecting the enemies together.
Outside of combat, Nahida can use her
Nice,
elemental
yeah.
skill and enter the aiming mode we just mentioned
menghalangi
to
meta
interact
di-
with certain harvestable items, allowing her to collect items directly to the inventory from a distance.
Whoa, wait. Being able to harvest materials like that is gonna be so cool. That'll really save us some time.
Yeah. This skill may also have some additional
Kode
uses,
redeem?
so travelers will
Wait.
have to give it a try themselves.
Kode redeem di ini ya.
Okay.
Nahida's elemental
Di
abilities is where things
Watermeesquad.
get really interesting.
Nanti di Watermeesquad pantengin ya.
Nahida manifests the Court of Dreams, expanding a special field.
That's pretty
Deja vu?
amazing. The effect really does look like
Apa
some
deja
royal
vu?
court or palace.
Yeah, different effects will be produced based on whether there are pyro, electro, and hydro characters in the party. While Nahida is within the special field, a pyro member in the party will increase the damage of Tri-Karma Purification. An electro party member will decrease the intervals at which Tri-Karma Purification is triggered, and a hydro party member will cause the duration of the field to be increased. If there are at least 2 party members of the elemental types I just mentioned, then the effects will be increased further.
Whoa, this is blowing my mind right now. We'll really have to focus on which effects we want to achieve and put some thought into our team's
Wow.
composition.
Right?
Nice.
A key thing to remember is that these effects can be triggered while Nahida is not on the battlefield, as long as the active character remains in the special field radius.
Oh.
Nice.
Nice.
Also, in addition to Nahida, we have one other character joining us in version 3.2.
That's right. She is a very
Layla. Very
peculiar
beautiful.
academia student.
Cantik banget.
Her name is Layla. Most days, she looks super tired and anxious, which seems to be a direct result of her relentless struggle with her studies.
Yeah. And not only
Wow.
is she frail and anxious looking, but she also studies astrology. So it's no wonder people around her might consider her a little strange and mysterious. And even though she's always groaning about her studies, most of Layla's research work is actually fine overall. It's just her lack of confidence that's really holding her back. And that's when her unusual ability comes into play.
And her ability is sleepwalking.
Yeah. While she is sleeping, Layla unleashes her true self, allowing her to regain the confidence she needs and activate the talents and strengths she's had all along. As soon as she starts sleepwalking, her unfinished papers no longer seem like the monumental tasks they were, and she completes them in no time.
This is definitely something only Layla can do. Our viewers shouldn't try to do this with their own homework. But does Layla have any idea what happens when she's sleepwalking? I mean, does she know that she has this ability?
She seems to be aware of it. The papers are obviously full of her handwriting, after all. But there have been some weird instances. For example, once during crunch time while researching, she sleepwalked and climbed the wall of Sawmill, and then randomly bumped into Candace. Such weird occurrences have made her start to wonder what's really going on.
And
Sumpah,
aside
cantik
from her
banget.
sleepwalking, just like any other student, Layla has many typical things that she hopes to achieve, as well as some regrets. She wants to be able to make friends and go out and have fun. But it seems like she'll never be able to do any of that until she graduates.
Wow.
And actually, I'm guessing that she uses her sleepwalking abilities in combat too, right?
You bet. Let's have a look at Layla in combat.
Sweet.
Even when we're not looking up at the stars, they're always there. Watching over us. My guiding stars! Stars, shine for me!
It almost looks like she's sleeping while being protected by the shield.
This shield not only protects Layla, but also creates night stars while it is active. When a character protected by the shield uses an elemental skill, more night stars will be created. Once 4 night stars have been accumulated, they will transform into homing shooting stars, dealing damage to any opponent's hit.
Ooh.
Ah, night stars. I love how her skills have a starry theme. It ties into her studies.
Hi, that's me.
Yeah,
that's
throughout the skill's duration, each time a night star is accumulated,
Biarkan
the shield
me
strength will increase.
mengecil
This effect can stack up to a
dan
maximum of
menyempil.
4 times.
Whoa.
Layla's elemental burst unleashes a dream sphere that constantly fires starlight
Yeah.
slugs at opponents within its AoE, while also
Di belakang
generating night stars
Zaino.
for Layla's shield.
Hmm.
As a talented Ratawa his student, Layla also comes in handy when crafting. When Layla crafts character talent
Here.
materials, she has a set chance to receive double the product.
Ah, nice.
Sweet. Anyway, when can travelers expect to see these new characters available in-game?
Great question. That brings us to our new event wishes. In the early part of version 3.2, Nihida and Yoimiya will be available. In the later part of the version, we'll be seeing rerun event
Hi.
wishes for Yaemiko and Tartaglia, and Layla will become available for the first time. Also, a new 5-star weapon, a
New
1,000
weapon?
floating dreams, will be appearing in the new weapon event wish.
Wow.
Oh, nice. By the way, I've heard that Layla's been getting ready recently to participate in Sumeru's Beast Tamer tournament.
Wow.
But before we get into that, I think it's time for us to take another break. We'll be back with the latest info on events coming in the version update.
So I know what you're
Wow.
thinking. It's time for redemption code. You guys get it?
Freedom code.
I know.
All right, that's enough.
Ooh.
Freedom code. Ya, main nutupin ya. Sorry. Such am. Yep. Oke. Catat. Claim. Pindah dulu.
Welcome back to the version
Welcome
3.2
back.
special program, everyone. Next, we'll take a look at some of the new events for the coming update. An amazing fungus competition is about to begin in the lands of Sumeru. Not only has it attracted local competitors from Sumeru, but also
belum dapat
spectators from
Dori.
other nations.
Semoga bisa dapat Dori.
Fungus competition? How does that even work? Aren't fungi dangerous? They're always attacking us in the wild.
I know it sounds a little weird, but you'll love it. In this contest, participants will use a special gadget called a wisdom orb to catch and train their fungi and participate in battle events. Although the fungi often pose as little troublemakers for us in the wild, using this gadget will allow travelers to establish a certain level of communication with them.
Okay, so if I catch and train a jade plume terror shroom, then I should be pretty much unstoppable, right?
Oh no, come on, that wouldn't be fair.
In this event, travelers will be able to sneak up on fungi in some certain areas to catch them. Unfortunately, the Jade Plume Terror Shroom is not one of those areas, Kimberly.
Aww.
If you end up startling them, they'll flee until they are outside a set distance.
After catching different kinds of fungi, you can follow Paimon's suggestion and give them cute names. But most importantly, you will have to train your fungi.
That sounds fun.
Travelers will have to use special floral jelly ingredients to mix and form blends that your fungi enjoy and unlock their true potential. While mixing ingredients, you use copy, switch, and rotate functions, and place a preset formula you have in the corresponding spot.
Oh, it looks kind of like jelly. I bet Paimon's gonna be all over that.
Hey, Paimon wouldn't ever do that!
Well, I can tell why you didn't book that role.
And with all these different kinds of fungi, they should have different abilities, right?
Yeah, so to work on their abilities, we'll use something called the Special Training Mode. In this mode, there will be 2 challenge types, Coordinated Assaults and Zone Defense. Travelers will be able to command their fungi's abilities, have them coordinate their attacks against a single target, and control them to defend the Leyline Monolith.
Lucu banget.
Oh, they're so cute. This is gonna be so much fun. I can't wait.
Yeah, me neither. As for the rewards, in addition to Primo Gems and various materials, once travelers have reached a certain phase of the event, they will also be able to summon the great and almighty merchant, Dory.
And Layla will be appearing in the event storyline, as well as a familiar visitor from another nation. Any idea who it could be?
Supposedly a fun guy.
Okay, I see what you did there. I respect it. Let's leave that for travelers to discover themselves in the event.
Come on, guys, fun guy.
Okay, next up we have a change of pace with an all-new Trials event. For this event, travelers will have to use characters' special abilities to complete specific objectives. For example, you may have to knock slimes into the goal by triggering an overloaded reaction with Yenfei's and Klee's attacks, or use Yelan's elemental skill to move quickly and dodge giant pinballs. Here are some others. Use Xiao's plunging attack to send platforms back to the ground, or use Beto's elemental skill to hit the ball.
This sounds like some pretty unusual training.
Yeah, and to make things even more interesting, this event will support co-op gameplay.
Oh, this sounds like it'll be a lot of fun to watch. But what about objectives for characters that maybe we haven't unlocked yet?
No worries, we got you covered. All the
Kodenya
corresponding
udah
characters will
belum,
be provided
belum.
as trial
Thank you,
characters in the
Ozzy.
challenges.
Perfect.
In
Thank
addition
you,
to these
Ozzy.
events,
Itu belum.
Version 3.2 will also feature an event for our players to put their skills to the test. This time, we'll have a new edition of the Hypostatic Symphony event.
Nice. So, what changes can travelers expect this time around?
The most notable change, of course, will be the addition of the new Dendro Hypostasis. That's right, the last member of the Hypostasis family will be officially landing in version 3.2. Besides serving as a new open-world boss, the Dendro Hypostasis will also be busy performing alongside its fellow Hypostases in the Hypostatic Symphony event.
This time around, travelers will be facing challenges featuring the Dendro, Cryo, Pyro, and Hydro Hypostases. Before each challenge, travelers may select a buff effect to use. However, as you increase the difficulty, the number of uses will decrease and the enemies will become more challenging. So it'll be super important for travelers to plan the right moment to use these effects.
So what options do we have once we run out of buffs?
Travelers will still be able to use food and potions from their inventory. If you're aiming to just collect all the Primo Gem rewards, then don't worry, you won't need to up the difficulty too much.
Okay, good to know. Whew.
I, for one, will definitely not be upping the difficulty. And just like before, you may tackle the challenges together with your friends once they have joined your world.
Great. We can help each other out.
Oh yeah.
Now that we've covered the challenge event, let's take a quick look at a couple more casual events coming our way in the new update. First, we'll be finding inspiration for an illustrator in the Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens event. And once again, we'll be working together with Lieben in Marvelous Merchandise. It's also worth mentioning here that some optimizations have been made for the photo event this time around. Everyone will be able to select from some preset angles and can make use of the rotate and focus functions to take better pictures.
That's great.
While you're out taking pictures, you may run into some interesting storylines along the way. So be sure not to miss Outside the Canvas Inside the Lens.
Man, I love these kinds of events. Sign me up.
Yeah, me too. In addition to all these new events, we also have some news on system-related updates and optimizations. I'm really excited about the first of these, which is regarding the Serena Teapot. Starting with version 3.2, the Serena Teapot will be adding the long-awaited replication system.
Wow, that's super amazing.
Yeah. This feature will allow travelers to use sharing codes to bring designs from other travelers' teapots and implement them in their own, or share their own teapot designs. I know there may be some travelers out there who have seen some amazing teapot designs that they've wanted to also create themselves, but didn't have the ability or time to.
Soalnya Mei belum ada ngedesain teapot, jadi kalau ada teapot teman yang bagus, Mei bisa mengambil itu, yay!
I can't wait to see everyone sharing their designs, especially with me.
Which brings us to our final update to share with everyone. This one is regarding the game's available languages. Starting with version 3.3, which will be the update following this one, Genshin Impact will be adding Turkish and Italian to the game language settings. So, players who'd prefer to see the game's text and UI in those languages can look forward to that.
The team truly hopes that travelers from all over the world can enjoy the game and start their own journeys through the world of Teyvat.
For further details, please check Genshin Impact's official channels and keep an eye out for future announcements and info.
Wow, we've covered a ton of stuff. Seriously, it's a lot to take in.
For sure. So now is probably a great time for our last redemption code.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Oke, ini yang ketiga ya, last redeem code. Let's go.
Well, everyone, I think we've covered just about everything coming our way in version 3.2, which means we've arrived at the end of our special program.
This was fun.
Yeah,
No, we covered a ton of stuff.
so much stuff.
Yeah.
Let's order.
So many events too. But the thing that I'm most excited about is, of course, Nahi the playable character, Nahi the playable character, Nahi the playable character.
Obviously.
Nahida.
Yeah, for me, it was definitely the Balladeer. Dude, it looks so insane.
Yes!
I have no idea how I'm gonna do that.
Yeah, no, for me, oh my gosh, so many things. Battling the Dendro Hypostasis, and of course the fabulous Fungus Frenzy, getting my little fungi and battling with them. And, the teapot, the Serena Teapot, I'm so behind on my teapot, so I can't wait to
You gotta get on it.
hopefully get some designs from others, or at least, get some inspiration from getting another teapot design.
And just as we mentioned earlier, Even though the Sumeru Archon quest will be reaching its final chapter here, it most definitely won't be the end of our journey in Sumeru. In our story this time, we'll be encountering some interesting and mysterious content, and I hope it will be an amazing experience for all of our travelers. May the wisdom of the Dendro Archon be with all of you.
See you in game, everyone. Bye.
See?
Bye. Oh, where is me? There is. Oh, dapat primo ya, dapat 300 primo. By the way, oke udah selesai. Well, langsung kayak bye. Good, like bye langsung end gitu live streamnya. Oke. Haha. Tadi dadakan live stream 3.2. Bentar lagi Nahida fix me bakal full dan sangat menginginkan Nahida. Oke. Gimana nih mau kita terusin ini kak? Kita buka Genshin dulu ya. It's up to you. Ya delay. It's okay. Yap, mau redeem code juga. Jadi wait for me. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Wah, emang muat dikarungin. Nadif, halo. Kalau muat boleh aja. Nah, dapat berapa primo itu? Dapat 300. Ternyata sedang ini guys. Wait. Ternyata sedang update. Oh, kok nggak bisa? Oh ya bisa. Ternyata, oh no. No prepare. Kalau masuk mobil muat kok, muat. Tidak. Ya kan satu kode 100. Jadi 3 kode 300. Tadi itu nggak tahu kalau hari ini ada live stream Genshin 3.2. Hah? Emang Nadif tuh cowok? Skip 2 page buat sekarang mos aku. Oke, yuk kata. Jadi tadi itu Mel langsung tiba-tiba notif masuk gitu kan. Genshin Impact sedang live stream di Twitch. Langsung kabur, langsung nyalain, langsung live stream. Jadi agak terlambat sih nontonnya. Dan udah kelewatan 1 redeem code tadi. But it's okay. Sempat lihat Nahida kok yang penting. Nadif tuh abang-abang. Tapi pengen si Laila dijepit sama ya. Gimana? Oh, ah? Ya udah semuanya aja yuk kata. Ambil, ambil. Kamu bisa. Sebenarnya Nat itu cewek kak, susah nih, sudah susah kalau pembicaraan cewek kayak ini. Tanggapan buat bos barunya, gila gede banget, mana bawa-bawa Gundam pula. Sumpah emang kayak setengah badan dia aja tuh udah gede banget, malah berdiri. Wah, kita cuman setelapak kaki. Astaga. F2P, force to win. Salah, force to pay. F2P, force to pay. Oh, apakah terlalu besar suara musik gamenya? Panggilin maknya suruh pulang. Siapa? Siapa yang disuruh pulang? Maksudnya si bosnya tadi. Resin belum habis. Resinnya masih full. Gak apa-apa resin full. Biasa aja itu teman-teman. Pipi, 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 pipi. Oh, sepertinya terlalu besar di sini. Yau, yau, yau. Jangan-jangan suara ini mematikan. Siapa lagi ya? Sekarang muslah ketimbang itu si no lab. Aduh. No comment, no comment.
オイラだぞ。この音量でいいのか？ちゃんと聞こえるよな。
Kayaknya terlalu besar deh. Mak aja ya. Pip, pip. Pip, 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 pip. Lah iya. Baru nyadar. Oh, apa ini? Wow, bisa skip gitu ya? Enggak batal. Halo Rizky, udah dapat primo dari mainin volume belum ya? Belum. Kayaknya belum sih. Kayaknya belum terlalu main sih malam ini, cuman Cuman mau ngecek-ngecek aja. Wow, pada online. Pipip, udah redeem code. Nice. Mei belum. Oh, Sumeru resmi dirilis. Wow, yang ini udah, Me. Itu udah tadi dikasih Ozzy. Tapi Me belum ini loh, belum redeem. Hai Kame, halo Lian. Apa kabar? Jangan uma-uma aja kemarin, terus ngilang. Ntar Me kopi dulu. Papang, papapang, papapapang, papapapang. Pam, papapam, pam, 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 papam. Iya, thank you Oji. Bye. Disuruh nolak 2 game ya, sama TOF. Oh, itu mau tanya arti. Gak pakai tanda tanya kemarin Lian kayak tiba-tiba Uma gitu. Kan kita jadi bingung, kenapa nih? Code kedua. Oke, thank you Rizky. Nahida narik Me banget. Me ngumpulin Primo, terus juga udah dikasih jajel Welkin. Lah kenapa Me keluar? Jadi tinggal menunggu. Udah berapa Me nabung? Mau Oh, kalau nggak domain boleh join. Boleh, tapi Me kayaknya nggak terlalu main sih hari ini. Yang ketiga. Oke, yang ketiga dulu deh. Me nabung berapa ya? Wait ya. Pipil, 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 pipil. Jadi itu Me ada 23 sama ada berapa sih? 1.500. 1.500 ya kira-kira 10 ya kan? Kan tinggal 100 ya. Dejibu, no problem. Dejibu itu no problem. Wait. Berarti ada 10, 30. Ya, kayaknya sih red off sih. Red off. Terakhir di Zhongli. 6. 6 kali 5 30 6 kali 5 30 berarti bisa 60 baru 60. Wah, masih 60 ya? Iya, iya. Masih panjang kan perjalanan kita. But it's okay. Mungkin 70 sih, 70 full nanti. Maksudnya di PT 70. Semoga dapet kayak hoki. Please. Bisa ya dapat. Bisa ya Arga. Oke. Oke, Yukata, selamat menunggu Skaramos. Semoga Nahida pulang. Iya. Karena Me pengen banget Mas Boy. Seriusan, sepengen itu, semau itu. Jadi Me akan menunggu. Dan mengumpulkan. Apa ya? Udah sih. Sepengen itu. Halo Asix. Udah dapat Nilo 3 hari lalu. Nilo? Red off dong. Tapi nggak apa-apa. Iya Mas Boy, thank you pindah ke Twitch. Mei nggak ada mau ngepull di sini sih, soalnya em, di C di B4-nya juga Mei nggak terlalu menginginkan. Mei nyicil eh, Wish kemarin itu di tempatnya siapa kemarin? Terakhir lupa. Sebelum Nilo siapa? Hmm, Fenty. Iya, Mei nyicil di tempatnya Fenty. Untung nggak dapet ya. Kalau tiba-tiba terjadi sesuatu bakal bingung sih hitungan wishnya. Quest masih banyak yang belum Mei kerjakan, daily juga belum. Dan Mei beberapa kali ketinggalan event karena Mei main yang lain. Em, paling Mei nyalain teleport waktu itu. Halo Six, thank you pindah Twitch juga. Jadi Mei main Genshinnya itu cuman ini menyalakan teleport by the way nih ya. Astaga, kepencet. Kepencet. Mei lupa sih. Babam. Loh. Wah, ketahuan nih lama gak main Genshin. Storyku juga belum lanjut, masih stuck di Sumeru. Mei story di Sumeru belum selesai. Kayak ini duluan ngebuka aja gitu. Where's my pen?
待たせちゃった？
Gimana naik ke atas sana ya?
一緒に遊ぼうよ。
Apakah bisa dengan memanjat? Jikalau bisa, mari kita hanya memanjat. Sepertinya bisa. Let's go. Oh, bisa.
よいしょ。
Aduh, ngestak. Ngestak. Bang. Ini live stream yang tidak terduga. Ini dikarenakan Genshin official nge-live stream 3.2 sih. Astaga. Pencet apa sih? T. Nggak bisa. Bentar aja sih, bentar aja ya. Kelamaan main Coral Island. sorry. Udah lupa dong. Tinggal berapa? Kayaknya tuh sebenarnya not in good mood gitu loh main hari ini. Maksudnya main Genshin. Main hari ini moodnya main Coral Island aja tuh seharian. Hmm, kayak oke. Mau lihat profilku bentar? Oke. Ya udah Rizky mana? Lah, eh mana Ki? Bukannya namanya Rizky ya? Kok gak ada sih Rizky? Kamu ganti nama ya? Kamu ganti nama Ki? Enggak ya? Tidak fokus sama sekali. Sorry Ki. Sorry. Oke, ada Nilo. Karena Mei gak bisa review kayak orang-orang. Biarkan viewer Mei yang mereview. Mei sebetul-betul itu nggak tahu. Kayak untuk menghitung kayak gini tuh emang nggak tahu, jadi ya udah ya. Sacrificial. Jadi kayak nonton-nonton aja, lihat-lihat. Ganyu. Om. Keren ya orang-orang kalau yang bisa nge-review gitu. Dia tuh kayak baca, ini bagus, ini nggak bagus. Ini tambah crit damage, ini tambah crit rate gitu. C1 sama Mei C1 juga. Kenapa nih? Yeah. Mei C1 juga Zonglinya. Berharap C2 segera karena bos-bos kedepannya itu sangat-sangat mengerikan. Mei memerlukan Zongli untuk shield. Kecing, kenapa Mei nggak dapat kecing? Sasuga emang sesepuh Genshin. Sasuga? Mei tuh amazing sama ini loh. Shinmei, dia tahu banget. Bahkan dia baca dari stat gini aja udah tahu karakter itu pakai senjata apa. Keren sih. Skyward Hub, Mei karena gak punya shield dia, Mei Skyward Hub-nya Venti. Wow, udah mau triple, keren kalau mau ya. Shogun. Mei nggak tahu Shogun Mei statnya kayak gimana, tapi ya Nanti pas 3.2 ada Childe di gacha. Oh, Mei nggak Childe juga sih, Mei nggak Childe memakai Childe enggak sih. The catch nih menurut Mei hanya orang-orang rajin yang bisa dapat. Karena Mei nggak rajin jadi nggak ada ya. Nice. Mei nggak rajin juga nih nyari material talent. Wah, cinta banget sih kalau ada MC di profil gitu. Mei juga ada MC di profil Mei. Gimana lihatnya kalau kalau diri Mei sendiri? Gak tahu, lupa. Kalau mau lihat diri Mei sendiri gimana? Ini kah? Oh iya. Nah, kalau Mei showcase-nya ini. Haha. Ini kayak keharusan gitu gak sih? MC is number one for me. Fenty, Raiden, Zhongli. Zhongli-nya Mei C1 juga. Bentar lagi ya. Pengen live stream sih. Ada saran Traveler Dendro, boleh dicek di profilku. Oh, kalau mau make Traveler Dendro di Mas Boy ada. Oke. Mei nggak tahu, Mei belum ngeset Traveler Dendro. Poci. Kayaknya Mei nggak ke Poci deh Rizky hari ini. Mei bentar lagi nih mau end stream. Ini stream karena Genshin live stream itu. Genshin kita nobar 3.2 doang. Tuh, gak rajin kan. Besok belum tahu sih. Daily aja enggak loh. Meja enggak daily karena kayak belum not in the good mood gitu buat main Genshin. Kayaknya Mei bakalan semangat lagi kalau udah ada Nahida sih. Kayak quest terus event gak ada yang dikerjain, sedih banget gak 7 hari. Udah Legend 5. Wah, Mei masih di GM sih. Gak apa-apa lah ya. Thank you Mas Boy. Kalian juga ya, jangan sakit. Oke, baiklah. Seperti itu ya guys. Terima kasih yang sudah menonton bareng live stream Genshin Impact 3.2 malam ini sama Mei. Mei bakal live stream lagi, cuman mungkin game yang lain. Halo Sky, iya. Iya udahan. Dadah. Dadah. Tadi hari ini kita nobar aja. Otsu, Mas Boy. Otsu, Nadif. Besok jam berapa live? Gak tahu sih lagi Rizky. Mah kayak nggak bisa berjanji, tidak bisa menjanjikan kayak ya lihat besok. No, bye bye like bye bye. Thank you Sky, thank you semuanya. Oh ya, makasih juga. Tadi nggak sempat opening kayak langsung live stream langsung nonton gitu. Soalnya telat tadi. Jangan lupa redeem code 3 tadi ya buat F2P. Lumayan kan 300 primo. Makasih teman-teman YouTube, makasih teman-teman Twitch. Sampai jumpa lagi next live stream. This is your watermelon. Watermelon. Bye. Hora. Bye.